So our second section of this is to use the quadratic formula. All right, that is negative b plus or minus b squared minus 4 times a times c all over 2 times a. So we need to label these. This is a, this is b, this is c. And all this is plugging into our calculator. So negative b plus or minus the square root. All right, b squared minus 4 times a is 4 times c is 7 all over 2 times a, which is 4. All right, we're going to plug that into our calculator. We do have two cases because of the plus and the minus, and we will have to go from there. We could work this out completely. All right, I'm going to show you how to do this by hand. Our discriminant here under the square root, that's going to be 7 squared is 49 minus 4 times 4 times 7. All right, that's going to give me a negative 63 under the square root all over 8. Negative 63 can be split up into negative 9 times 7. So that's going to give me negative 9 will give me a plus or minus 3i times the square root of 7 all over 8. So that will be the simplest form for this one with the quadratic formula being applied here. Remember, when my discriminant is negative, I'm not going to have real solution. I'll only have complex solutions with that imaginary number. For part 2, for 22, A is negative 8, B is negative 3, and C is 22. So my negative B, negative 3 is still in that parentheses, plus or minus the square root of B squared, minus 4 times A, negative 8 times C, 22, all over 2 times A, 2 times negative 8. So here, we get a positive 3 plus or minus, and let's work out what this discriminant is. 3 squared is 9 minus 4 times negative 8 times 22. We get 713 all over negative 16. Let's take the square root of 713. All right, that's 26.7. So 3 plus or minus 26.7 all over negative 16. So here, that would be one of the forms. We could type this in 3 plus 26.7 divided by negative 16, get that decimal answer, and 3 minus 26.7 all over negative 16, and get that decimal answer as well. Okay, same thing for these. Okay, A is 5, B is 4, C is negative 15. A is 9, B is negative 12, C is positive 12. For 25, the only change is we have to move this 3 over. 11r squared plus 7r minus 3 equals 0. So A is 11, B is 7, and C is negative 3. But we will solve all of these the same exact way by plugging them into our quadratic formula. Negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4 times a times c all over 2 times